Good morning, everybody. It is time for a new pattern. Let's do it. Go to pattern-collections.com and scroll down to excuse me, pattern focus to get today's pattern. Today's pattern, I just now noticed, I don't know why I didn't notice earlier, but I just now noticed that except for the pattern on Monday, which was L flower, the rest of the patterns are begin with the letter M. Okay, so we did that one yesterday, so we want this one today. Middleton by Yu Chen. This looks familiar. We've done this sort of shape before. This long skinny thing. I don't remember when. Some sort of box thing. We've done that before. But anyway. All right. So you can do it as a grid. I like this grid here like this. That's kind of cool. One of us is too far away. I think it's you. Okay. So you can do it in a grid. So this is just showing the one square. In one corner you will do like that, an L shape. And then around that you're going to go down and around like that. Not quite to the corner of it. And then from each of these corners you're going to go down toward that point, the opposite side. And here you're going to draw a box. And then it skips something. Okay. Inside this box, you need to draw this little line and another here and fill that in. And then you can embellish. There it is with no stripes, with stripes, with the stripes filled in, and just a variety of different directions and patterns. I like it a lot. And I really like, what I like too is because of the way it's done, you'll notice, see how it's kind of like tucked into the corner there, and then there's this border because you draw this little bit. I like that. I think that's cool. So let's give this a go. It's a little bit different than that other one. I don't remember what it was called that we drew. Okay, let me turn on my light. Pardon me, camera's gonna have an issue. Let me get that turned up real quick. It is really dark today. We're actually having weather. I told you the other day it was kind of cool. Wearing another sweater. Today is actually raining. My husband didn't get to ride his bike today. He was really sad. Okay, whoops. What happened to my pattern? It disappeared. Okay. So I want to do myself a little bit of a grid. I don't think I'm going to use the string. Although I could. Maybe I will. Okay, let me do a quickie border here. Like that. And the string kind of goes from here and it goes around and around and down. That's the string. I made it a little more tucked into the corner so I have a bigger area up here to do my grid. I'm going to draw this grid and I'm going to make it a wonky grid. Just going to plop some pencil line down and plop a pencil line down wherever it feels like it wants to live. So I'm doing it like that. I didn't think hard about it. I didn't think at all about it. I just plopped that grid in. And I'm wondering what that would look like if I drew it in my new gray pen. I'm going to draw my grid in the gray. and then draw the pattern in the black and see what happens. This is the Payne's gray, so it's kind of a bluish gray. And I'm gonna see what happens. So I'm just gonna draw the grid. Yeah, that's an interesting color. I'm not sure you can even tell, but maybe once I get the black on there, you'll be able to tell. Let's see, I just threw that pencil line in there wherever it wanted to go. That looks good. And then I think I want that grid. I don't know what I want. I'm going to just play. Today is play day. I'm feeling colorful today. No. Okay, I'm gonna do this gray. Now I'm gonna use the darker gray, and I'm actually gonna draw my string, which I don't usually do. You guys know that. I usually do this way. I'm thinking, why not? Why can't you make your grid in a color? Why not? Nothing says that your grid has to be the same color as your drawing, right? I'm gonna erase all my pencil marks here. I mean, really, why not? And then I'm thinking, maybe I want to do that same pattern over here, but in a more regular grid and maybe kind of smaller. And I'm not going to draw, I don't think I'm going to draw this where I'm doing in pencil, the actual grid in ink. I think I'm going to leave it out and then just erase it when I'm done and see what that looks like. I'm going to do that. Can you even see that? I did it really light. There you go. Now you can see it if I zoom in. I'm going to start over here and then I'll see what happens over there. Okay, so now I want my regular Micron pen, and in one corner I am going to do this. I should have been a little bit more following that angle, but you know what, I don't care. And then it's going to come up and over and like that. And then we're going to come to this middle part from here and here and here. And this is going to have like that. And it's going to get filled in like so. It needs, because my grid is blue or gray, and you actually need to draw that corner. Okay, what do you guys think? I like it. Okay, so do I want them? How do I want them? I want them all going the same direction. Do I want them going into a spiral? like the sample. I kind of like the sample with the spiral, which means that the next one has to go in this corner. So I'm going to actually draw the box. And then like that. And then down into the corner. And in there. And like that. They're all going to be a little different because each corner, each one of my little grids is a different shape. And I do think I want this stripe. I wasn't sure if I wanted the stripe, but I think I do. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. This way and this way. Did you see that? Was I completely off screen when I did that? I think I was. Okay, I need to back up just a little bit because you're too close, because I thought I was in screen and it wasn't. Let me back up just a little. Okay, so I want to put it over here. I want a box. And then I want to choose that part. And then this part. And then something in there. That's the part that's missing on the step out. If you're following the step out, this little part that I just did is the part that's missing. It just sort of appears on step number 4 as already completed, and it's not. So that's how you would draw it. Okay. Very interesting. It's very, very interesting with that. Okay, this is, you're not going to see some of that corner in this one. So I'm going to draw the box first. And then here. And then into the corner. Like that. That. And then the stripes, don't forget the stripes. They give you that illusion depth that really helps, I think. Okay. Very interesting. Alrighty. So then the next one, my phone turned itself off. Yeah. So then they all congregate right here, the squares. I think this way. Right? So it's going to go that way, that way, that way. And then that way, that way. I think that way. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure I'm aware of which direction I'm going. Goes here and over like that, and into the middle. Now this is going to be a pretty long drawing. I can tell you that right now. All these little bits, they're going to take a while. So if you want to fast forward, please feel free to do so. You don't hurt my feelings. If you want to actually watch what I'm drawing, but you don't want to skip anything, but you want to it to go a little faster, you can click the little gear icon somewhere. I think it's down this way. At least it is on the desktop version. I don't know about the mobile version. It may be somewhere else, but there's a little gear somewhere in YouTube, and you can either choose to slow me down or to speed me up. So, you can do that and then watch me go a little bit faster, especially on these ones that are going to take a long time, because I've got all of this to do, and then I'm going to do this section over here, and it's I think, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do over there yet. Not sure. That, and then these stripes go this way, and these stripes go this way, like so. And here, this box is an odd shape. It's already really stretched out. Yeah, so I was saying, we finally have weather. Nice weather. I am not complaining about the rain in the least. We need rain. It's been except for the occasional weird downpour thunderstorms, it's been a really dry summer. I'm just thankful we have not had the severe fires that they've had more north of us. Yeah, those have been bad. Hopefully this rainstorm is not just ours, but it is throughout the area, and it will help the firefighters. I hope. Pardon me. What's that? Something important? Nope. Okay. That's my phone telling me I have weather. There's a possibility of rain. Yeah, I know that because it's raining right now. But maybe there's a possibility of stronger rain. Right now it's just sort of a drizzle. I do like that, we have the ability to use our phones to inform us of stuff. Sometimes it's like, duh, that's obvious, but not always. This one's a little bit of a challenge here in the corner because I'm trying to remember which direction. When it goes off and you don't see the whole area that you can use, it takes a minute to think about which direction it's supposed to go. I think I did it right, but I'm not sure, but I think I did. Okay, so this one goes this way. Sometime later this afternoon, we're going to have the pest control people out. That'll be fun. We have had the worst problems with ants this summer. We usually have a problem with ants in the summer, but you know, usually it's really weird because usually they show up in the kitchen, which seems like an obvious place for ants to be, right? To show up in the kitchen. They usually attack our pantry, sink area, especially if we have not yet done the dishes, you know, that kind of thing. This time they're attacking, they're following my son around the house. They've now been in my son's bed twice. What they're doing in his bed, I don't know. He does not eat food in his bed. So there's like no reason for ants to be over there. One day this summer, I had ants in my closet. They were all over my clothes. Who knows what they were doing in there? There was no food and there's no water in my closet. Oh, what's that? Oh. The Art Sherpa is live. Of course, she won't be live by the time I get this uploaded, so you won't be able to go see the Art Sherpa live, but we'll all catch her on the replay, right? Goes like that. Let me see part of that, right? Yes, that is accurate. Okay. So now, some thought process. These are going to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. So this will be to the left. It'll be up in here somewhere. Those are the hard ones, the ones on the edge. Trying to remember which direction you're doing your pattern and what parts you see and what parts you actually don't see. Those are the challenge. Okay, so then this one is left, right, left, right. So this one's the same as this one. So you're only going to see a tiny little bit of this in the corner and that. And this is all you'll see of this one. Something like that. Okay. Okay, so this one's going right, left, right, left. It's going this way. Really don't see much of that, except for you will see some of that. And you'll see this. Like that, right? That's what you see. Yes, that's what you'll see. And then in this pattern, you will see that. Yes. Okay. So this one goes that way. So all you will see in this little corner here, all you will see is the same as this little corner right here. So I'm just gonna kind of copy that. I will see that, and I will see some stripey going this way. That's it. I need a new piece of tape. I've got my, excuse me, got my background paper taped down to my table with a little bit of painter's tape, and it's starting to curl up, but that's because I've used the same piece of paper, painter's tape, for the last 2 months. It's where my wrist rubs. Pardon me. So this one's going to go, let's see, left, right, left. It's going to go over this way. So it'll be the same as that. So I will see what I see in part of this. So oh, that's going the wrong direction. Okay. Well, it's the best I can do. In the scheme of things, you won't really notice it. I hope. And then this one, you'll see only a part of this. As a matter of fact, you probably only see that. Maybe you'll see part of that. Something like that. You just need to make it so that you kind of can see the pattern there. I'm feeling, first off, I'm feeling that that's way too small of a scale. So I am going to redraw that. Where did I put my, where'd it go? Where'd my eraser go? I just used it. Can't be that far away. Well, I will open a new, where it went. Did it drop it on the floor? Interesting. I've got another one. But I don't know where that one went. This is a nice new big chunk of eraser. I haven't used this one yet. I seem to be rather congested this morning. Of course, I have been for the last couple of days, so might be catching something. I hope not. I really don't want to catch anything. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to make a bigger grid, but I don't want it the same size as that. I want it a little more regular. More square than that wonky grid, but big like that. And I do believe I'm going to draw using one of my Micron PN pens. I just grabbed one. Apparently it's going to be red. Why is it going to be red? I do not know. Because my tile says so. Because I'm feeling red. I don't know. And this time I'm going to have them all going the same direction instead of going like this. They're all going to have their squares in the same corner. Right here. So we're going to do all that step first. We're just going to do every step one at a time. Exactly the same. Okay. Step one, step two. You make that like this. And I know we've done that other like long tunnel-like part of this not too long ago. Wonder if I can find it. You would go this way, and you'd see that. Okay, then we're going to do the ones in the corner. I'm going to start with that one. Oh goodness. Like that, right? So far so good. And then we'll do this and that and fill it in. And we'll do this and this and that and fill it in. Oh, this is going to be a long video. I am so sorry this is going to be so long. I know there's a few of you who really like my long ones. I have to be very, very careful though to not go over an hour, because YouTube won't let me upload more than an hour at a time, I think. Or no, I know what it is. My camera will turn off after an hour. So I have to be really, really careful not to go super long. If I go long, then I have to stitch 2 videos together, and YouTube is no longer allowing you to do that through YouTube. So then you have to edit, and editing is not my thing. My computer is having, I think, it's just got some issues. It's running out of computing power, or I don't have enough RAM or something. It has a hard time editing video. Seems to be okay if I'm doing like a slideshow. But if I have actual video, which takes a lot more processing power than photos, it just has issues. It clogs itself up. Oops, I forgot to put the little thing in the corner. I did that here too. Well, why didn't you guys yell at me? Okay, fixed it. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't want to do any thing that I have to edit the video. That just takes too long. My computer really can't handle it. I'm trying to decide if I want to use those same stripes again, or if I want to do something different. And I'm thinking different. I'm thinking I want to do like this. Like that. That looks good. I like it. Okay, I'm missing something here. I am. I'm missing this. There we go. Okay, I think that will do it. Let me put the name in here. Oh, let me erase what you see through those loops, because that's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be nice negative space. And this was called, turn my phone back on. Ooh, Middleton. And which way does it want to live? Does it want to live with the red on the bottom? No, it wants to live with the red either there or there. I think it wants to live with the red there. Okay, and then a little bit of shading. Not going to do an overabundance of shading, I don't think. Actually, I think I'm just going to do right at the bottom of each of those. And when I come up, I'll make sure more of it's on one side than the other. I think that's it. And I think I want a little bit in here and in here. Like that. Okay. I don't think I put any pencil there. A little bit right there. Okay, and a little along here, I think. Could I do more shading? Absolutely, I could do more shading. But my video is already at 43 minutes. That's really long. All right, that's good enough. I think we're good. You darn tile. Why is it that every time I say I'm finished, the tile tells me, no, you're not. You need to do more. Am I done now, tile? Let's see if I'm done now. Are you telling me I'm done? No, it wants over here too. Silly tile. Now, are you happy? You're happier. Okay, good. Glad to know that you're happy, because I thought I was done. Okay, you guys have a really great day. I will see you tomorrow. This was a really long one. I'm gonna go take a break. You guys have a great day. Be a blessing to someone today, all right? Bye.